Loving it. P250, a smoke middle in the fight initially. Thank you for Dupree.
Oh,
bye.
Ripped his head off right there. That one, another shot into Lara's here as Stiko's taken a chunk of damage. Magus has been put on notice. Glaive's gone down in the meantime. And wow, another kill for FPX. 3 are already fallen.
So a conversation topic that I really loved, Matthew threw it into my brain. He was talking to me just the other day and he was saying, I think we're going to be seeing similar CT setups to Cash in the sense of 1-3-1s or your 2-1-2s with a passive hold middle. We're going to be seeing just how important this middle part of the map is. It's just such a portal into transitional play, and it's cleaned up nicely by Zen. 2 quick clean headshots, and he has managed to completely pip the gap. Now that rotation is locked off. It's Glaive and Dupree against the world.
Glaive's rotating as well.
Dupree catching Stiko on the advance. It's only Mag 10 for Emmy. But from behind, Zen strikes. He's even ready for another. Magisk has relieved the pressure.
10
Astralis,
seconds.
They just need to contest this plant. Holding it now, a very safe one from Farley, and it is down. The rest gets harder, not anymore. Taking down Dupree early in that temple does relieve a lot of the pressure here. If Emmy could find Magisk, could have got easier. Farley under a lot of pressure now, another confirmed towards the temple. Bubsky very loud, but very proud as he finds a quick head. Farley 2 to find, does dip into the blind spot, peeks out, needed contact. And Astralis is successful retake, but FPX giving us a full demonstration of the power of having someone lock down that rotate.
Yeah, you could see what the priority was right there, right? They wanted to make sure they could get control of that B lane area, make sure there's no...
Retake, perhaps a stretch. If you get smoked off. Molly deep. This is Farley to deny. He's standing in the flames, tucked in. It's very uncomfortable. He does take one with him. 2 versus 3 established, and Bubsky, this late arrival could be perfect. They're not looking. There's no way they're looking. Now Zen demanded to clutch. He's been so good so far. 9 frags already, and 1 in this round. Would need to leave with 12. That's not how maths works.
He slipped the net.
No kits on Astralis either. Zen could really continue this hot start he's had here on Ancient. Plant's not bad for him. Finding Bubsky early and cleanly. Now he knows the hunt is on. Tucks in. Dupree running out of time. He's getting ants in his pants. Zen not ready for it though, and no time. That's another for FPX, and a nice clutch from Zen, who has come into Ancient blistering hot.
Oof. This is some fun Counter-Strike to see here. The molly missed.
Yeah, but they might throw a second, and he will have to smoke now. Try and give himself enough space to peek. He's going to sit there, naded down to 8. He's keeping them alive. He's keeping them busy.
No more HEs.
They would have to swing into him, but regardless, it's a pre-fire, right? He's a dead man walking. He can disappear into the smoke should he desire, but this is not going to be easy. And even Bubsky set up for the walk. Straight through. He comes back through. Magisk stealing ahead. The
How
rest,
did he even get one?
I don't even know. But the rest should just fall into place here for FPX. I mean, what are they supposed to do? Astralis only counting really on Dupree's M4, and they will batten down the hatches in middle.
What we saw just there is that awkward timing of mid, right? With that ledge position, you start turning your attention towards deeper mid, that mid-window position over towards Lara's, and somebody just peeks out ledge while you got your nades out. Things can get awkward. But right now, Astralis are in a pretty good position to pivot over towards A if the hit comes in. And as they creep up further through middle, there are some weapons to be found. Dupree has made a footstep.
Really interesting component of Ancient, which we'll see play out more, is just also the A-Halls being really finicky to arrive late to with no info. It's such a gamble. That is if you haven't lost 2 players and are on a partial bye. Poor old Dupree.
Great molly. It's going to delay.
Stiko's hit some shots, and he could get them both. Provides one. Glaive steps up to the plate, and the bomb's loose now. Astralis making this one a real fight. Maiden.
That's so worth it.
Scoop up that bomb. There is a safe plant spot, but Glaive can advance on that. The longer he waits. Oh, Maiden. He's in dire straits here. Faked it. Glaive confirms it's a fake. Maiden's got to get it down. It's safe enough. No, it's not. Bomb down. Half health. Ahead of the flash. Glaive hunting him down. Even flashed himself. He's looking real good tonight. 3 frags as well. And Astralis, I didn't think they had a voice in that one. Once the site was taken, you could see those crossfires, though, just starting to chip away. Oh, straight ahead of the molly. Maiden. Oh, he takes matters into his own hands. He spotted Glaive. His teammate's blind. It's an even trade, all things considered. But this is a very early fight to be going down to a 3v3.
Bubsky took the AWP exactly where we were just discussing, so unable to find any impact right here, right now, but we are in a 3-on-3.
Another component of my A-Halls late discussion is that you have to be silent. As soon as you make a step, anyone in Lara's, anyone that's remotely in middle and that part of the map has it completely dead to rights in info. Now, Dupree couldn't have a better weapon for this job. Do they boost? Do they swing? AWP line is brave. It's the only way across. Stico, though, does go ahead of the flash and loses his life because of it. Zen taking some serious risks. Gets across to triple. And now the bomb can go down uncontested. Emmy and Zen up against it all. I kind of like their setup. There is a vulnerability through that temple position. Emmy setting up for the afterplant. And Zen going to try and be the hero, take a couple with him. Zipex the first to dip his toe into the water. Zen needs this, and he takes it.
Diffuse gets on the floor now.
Yeah, battle that Emmy cannot afford to lose. He's deterred Bubsky for now. Time's ticking at a very rapid rate. He could just use the positioning alone to rot that clock. The pre-fire's there. It's a bit sketchy. They need to be on the bomb now, and it seems like Zen is going to add another 1vx straight to the situation. Locks it down. Leaves without a single bullet to spare. But
a lot of space right now. Here comes the exec.
And what are you supposed to do? Smoked off. Using that MAC-10 as a scout. Oh, he didn't check his corners. He did in time. Bubsky unawares. Good finds from Glaive. He gets 2 with his methodical deagle clicks. So yeah, the numbers favor them slightly. If Glaive has any capacity for more. Zen set up though and receives them with open arms, and he knows it's another. It's not Glaive he found in the feed. Falling apart now for Astralis. One short, one long. Glaive still finding headshots with his deagle. Somebody needs to put him to bed. Glaive! 4 with the Desert Eagle. Emmy's the last to find. He could do it. And he does! Glaive! That's absolutely magnificent. We talked about the Astralis deagles. We should talk about Glaives.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
There's no way.
No!
What?
No.
Half a second, less than that. Sometime.
Oh boy, all right. Here we go again, straight into B.
They just took a barrage of nades. This one's going to be over quick unless Emmy does something just like that. Bubsky's been quiet on the AWP, pressured before. He's got 2 points of contact now, has the support of Magisk, a big find onto Farley.
More nades.
Everyone's getting chipped away. Look at the damage. Magisk standing strong, very strong with 3. And okay, Astralis, catch your breath. Glaive, after the highest high and low combined, is now given a gift by his team. 4th, separated only by Maiden and his mouse and keyboard. He's got good old 70 seconds to see if Astralis will mess up. And I will reiterate, this is a brand new map in the pool. Mistakes are more likely to be made. The pre-fire, though, wasn't far off.
It's scary out there for Astralis as well.
Yeah, very hard duel for Zen here.
Oh, jeez.
The timing on Bubsky is just excruciating.
Oh, no.
Shot in the side of the head, and another man down. FPX suddenly looking set for 10. Bubsky's cast at the moment. We've witnessed it firsthand, just in this first half. Just reacting as the contact is found. And now there's an open play for Farley as well. Astralis down in the dumps, last chance saloon for this half. First shots connected. Still 4 hearts beating in the FPX jerseys, and Glaive does bail them out of trouble. Bit of space taken, but they doubled up on it. Maiden does well with the deagle.
There he is again.
And yeah, not gonna happen this time. Smoke seems compulsory for a lot of teams, and oh, they flashed through it. They want to fight, look at this. Straight in with the USPs, jostling for mid control. A little DM
there's no one
session.
on B. Alex, there's no one from FPX holding B.
Yeah, and Bubsky's just confirmed that. He's like, lads, it's very quiet.
The bomb's coming as well. Sure, there's a defuse kit on Emmy, but this retake now gets really janky. Think about all the spots they can be in.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it was by design. FPX charging now through the back alley. They have a degree of number advantage. That could be very short-lived. Here comes Bubsky, and that was the connection. Traded. Zen looking for his 21st frag. Dupree, though, very quick on the trigger. 2 with the Glock. Taking battles of short and long. Magisk confirmed, but very quickly
He's in the
found.
smoke.
And Glaive's going round the world on them. They're not expecting this. This is such a perfect play from Glaive, and forces them off the bomb with that frag.
Has to stick it now.
This is his. It's all Glaive. Imagine if he loses to a close ninja.
Oh, no.
Yes, karma.
AK.
Oh, Chad, they're all going A side.
Okay.
Now that's exciting for me. What have you got for us, Sonic?
Early exec util here.
Take
We know where
notes.
they go.
Get me my pen. Here we go, full A out of the gates. Steeko can't believe his luck just before the flashes pop. So does Zipek's head. Lara's smoked. I think the big smoke looks a bit suspicious.
Yeah, it didn't seem to land over towards the CT box correctly.
Yeah, Zen drawing them in, trying to relocate, will be hunted down. A lovely gap around that smoke for that Deagle to work. Steeko pulls just enough out to keep it level. Farley with the USP was given a chance in the chaos of Bubsky's movement. But FPX, yeah, they're making this competitive. I can't believe Steeko's still alive.
Where can Bubsky go now?
Well, hang on, Maiden's gonna hear this.
And Glaive's going back?
With the bomb, though.
What is happening?
Told you the mid-rounds are gonna get super weird. He didn't see the bomb on the radar, though, so he's gonna know.
A's open now for Glaive. He has no idea.
Bubsky. Oh, and he's gone down to Steeko. 3 on his Deagle. Glaive's on the way back to A.
What is happening? Glaive's been playing a phenomenal game though right now. 22 to his name. He can win this one, both half HP
I think
or
he's
less.
a very switched on individual. He's got this map. He's already starting to get his own reads. 39, and we're seeing evidence of it right now, Chad. He's actually pivoting through CT.
Oh.
Okay.
Hello.
Knows where Steeko is.
Has to kill him.
Molly's his left side, and actually gets a chance for the fight with Steeko's Deagle. Oh, and Maiden taking a lot of liberties. That's a lot of fight, and just the tip of Glaive's head. The swing, though, does come back in. Emmy to return fire and provides exactly what was necessary. Magisk, oh my goodness, look at this. It's just trading blows. Back and forth, the dominoes fall. We've got 2 on A here. Mid control completely lost. Emmy floating towards shelf. It's a lot of responsibility on Emmy for the rest of this.
Yeah, he kind of needs to just sit and wait here. Hope he doesn't get flanked because they are taking a risk. And Zipex and Dupree now working on this Lara control. We'll have to deal with Steeko in Temple.
Oh, this is such a good angle for the Org. Such a good angle for the Org. Dupree does not get much chance to shoot back. The patience on Emmy. Magisk was
might get both.
Waiting so long for this, and Emmy did not give him a thing. He has to get one here. That was the compulsory first. The second, not quite enough mustard on the hot dog. And there you have it, Zen snatching the 13th.
B. So he's looking down the... Oh, he's not right now. He might get flanked. Surely they know there's a gap open. This is a huge gap. They're not even considering it.
Well, we've seen it before. Looks like we might see it again. But Emmy catching them just as they're setting up. That's the bomb! And he's got it as well! All of that power now lying on Dupree for this rotate. He has to cut it off. Emmy somehow has to defend that bomb. Dupree with so much to do. Already finding the first. The bomb's been retrieved completely without contact.
This is awkward.
Super awkward. And Astralis have thrived within this chaos. They do lose Dupree. They do lose Zipex. All of the fights working out for FPX. And they can finish it right here. It's only up to Glaive.
He's been a hero this map though, hasn't he?
Ready. Ready, but not quite ready enough. Zen will finish it off as always. FPX, they justify it and they'll take their first official on Ancient. Astralis to the lower brackets will be